Good evening, everybody. Hello, how are you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for the raid, the American F1 fan. Much appreciated. Apologies for the timing, but let me just mute myself in my ears. Nobody needs to hear them. Thank you, Cole. Oh, by the way, for the time fly when. Anyway, we're here for some F1. As usual, first three tracks are the ranked week, which are Bahrain, Netherlands, and Miami. We'll do some open lobbies. As I said, I haven't played this game in over a month. So I expect to be fairly terrible. So let's just dive in. If anyone wants an invite, let me know if you're on my friends list. It is an open lobby. Filter on European lobbies. E- AD Hawkins GH. I will get Rob an invite, seeing as how he asked so nicely. There we go. So yeah, we'll wait for 3 or 4 people, and then going. As usual, the game thinks my internet connection to myself is abysmal. Par for the course, thank you. Had some fun with EA on Monday night. ERL league race. No one could get into the game until about 5 minutes after the lobby was getting popped. Good fun. I've had my own dramas this evening. Plugged my wheel and everything in for the first time. Did a firmware update and then completely panicked. Firmware updates on. I keep being cut off. Don't know why that should. Cable issue. You can see that. 1 second. Trying. Dropping the noise a bit. How is that? Am I not getting cut off now? It's because I sit slightly further away from the mic when I'm one compared to when I'm doing solo game. So the noise gate might be a little bit too hungry. Is that better now? Let me know if it is or not. It is. Still happening. Oh. How's that? Fingers crossed that will work. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The meter is bouncing up and down happily in OBS, so hopefully it's working. But we can always have later on. All right, we'll keep an eye on it. Let me know if it starts to happen again. I suspect if I move around, it may well get even more. Yeah. Trouble is, if I go too low, it'll start picking my aircon up. So let's say that's really low now, the noise gate. So it should. Disconnected. Oh, great. Now the stream's dropped. Oh, fantastic. Oh, well, it's going to be one of those nights. Reconnection successful. Hopefully I'm back. Do let me know if you can see me again. Wonders of streaming, eh? Anyway, we've got 3 of us in. Let's go and have a race around Miami and see how we get on. Yeah, I got a disconnect message down in OBS, so I assume something went fruity either with my internet or with Twitch. Wonder why the mic is up as loud as it'll go. Oh well, we will see how we get on. We will see how we get on. Let's try repositioning the mic. It does seem a little bit quiet. As I say, it's the first time I've done F1 since getting the new interface, etc. So where are we? Bahrain. Okay. Just the three of us, me, Rob and Peterson. Looks like I'm starting on pole. I probably should have gone through and checked out all my setups before we started, but I didn't. As I say, haven't played the game in over a month. I've had worse starts. Six tenths ahead of Rob. We'll see if we can keep that down the straight.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Oh, and it all goes horribly wrong. Suppose it was too much to ask. Might as well lap in the lead. Whoops. Rob has a penalty, but I don't suppose... Oh, he's slowing down for us.
Green flag.
No worries, Peterson. See you back in a minute.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
goes off.
Good job, nice overtake. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up, well done.
Lap 4.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
Oh, AD.
Come on, team! This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you all.
Yeah, trying to go side by side through that corner is always a bit fraught. Hey ho, well done everyone. Enjoyed that. Netherlands next. Bahrain, a track I'm starting to get the hang of, I think, but not one of my best. Woohoo! Most overtakes driver of the day, fastest lap. Only I could have actually won. If anyone's got any track requests, by the way, do let me know in the chat. One per person, ideally. Where would you like to go after Netherlands and Miami, Rob? You want to do them all? Okay. Expecting rain Friday and Saturday, Zandvoort. Ooh. That could be interesting. We got a bit of rain here today. We had thunder as well. See if anybody else has come online since we started. Japan corn, good choice. Good choice. Saudi for Rob. Predictable as ever. Have they? I haven't checked setups in God knows how long. Would you like to request a track, Peterson, while I'm in this window? There are the tracks we've got. Netherlands, Miami, Japan and Saudi. Good man. I think what I will do is bring up my guitar setup in readiness for that, because I do like guitar. Yeah, guitar is probably my best track in the game and also one of my favourites, unsurprisingly. So let's have a look what they've done to the wings. Sim Racing Centre setups, by the way, are wholeheartedly recommended. !SRC in the chat will get you an affiliate link, which helps to support the channel. Please use that if you can, as well as a discount code that will get you 10% off anything you buy from them. I can wholeheartedly recommend them, so do check them out. Ooh, they have changed the wing, haven't they? To give them a look. Right, well, we're not getting many joiners. Peterson, you found the lobby yourself, didn't you? So it is open. Let me just double check that. Yep, it is an open lobby. Oh, well. Well, I'm happy. Oh, here we go. Michael Scott, welcome in. I would be happy if it was just you two guys. At least we know we can get some clean racing. And when Rob disappears off in the distance, he always waits for me to catch up. Fair enough. Let's have a look at the track. Where are we off to? Netherlands next. Nice track this. Weather is set to dry, so we don't need to worry about that. One of the tracks they've introduced in a reverse direction in this game, which is a nice little addition. Along with Silverstone and Austria, all three fun tracks in reverse. Not getting a lot of love from a lot of people, the reverse track directions. I quite enjoy them. Don't understand why people don't like them, but hey, it's up to them. Okie doke. So were there 4 of us or just 3? I can't remember. Anyway, let's dive in. Starting on pole again. Remind me to check that the grid is set to random. I've started on pole twice now. There are only 4 of us, so it's not a huge amount of randomness can be in a 4-car grid. See how Michael Scott gets on. As I say, if you want to request any tracks, you don't have to be racing with us. If there's one you'd particularly like to see us do today, just give us a shout. 1 per person and not tracks that are already in the list. Drift coming out of there. never particularly happy with that right-hander in that little chicane around the back.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Whoa. Didn't expect that. On the grass there, that's not ideal. And then the curve of doom, this is going swimmingly, AD. Jesus.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy.
Pressed it,
Come on.
Mark. Pay attention. Been on that curve myself
Great
many
manoeuvre. You made
times.
it look so easy. Caution, caution.
Rob getting bored, waiting for us all to catch up.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
There you go, there's that curb.
Come on, team! This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you.
I suppose I deserve that after the guy in front of me did the same thing a couple of laps earlier. Just trying that a little bit too hard to keep Peterson behind me and catch Rob. In the end, did neither. Oh well. P3 out of 4. We won't go that. We won't mention that. We'll just say it was a P3. Most overtakes and cleanest driver, apparently. Just realised my telemetry's not working. It was like got turned off somehow. Restart. Did update. Load layout. Make sure my telemetry's turned on in the game. Where's telemetry there? UDP is on. Broadcast. That needs to be on. Oh, that's not the right port. Oh, that's changed. See if that works. Worked on Monday when we did SDRL. Lots of people joining now. Off to Miami. Let's see if we're now getting telemetry in my overlays. We are. Okay, so I know that's working at least. Hopefully it'll work in the overlay stuff. Okie doke. Right, off to Miami. Let's show you the track. Miami is that one. Quite enjoy this track. Quite a tricky one. End of sector 1 is difficult, particularly turns 7 and 8. You got the Mickey Mouse chicane, turns 14 and 15. Always good fun. And the long back straight, which is invitation for everyone to dive bomb you down into what's essentially the final corner, turn 17. I forgot to check that starting grid was on random. I guess we'll find out now that there's more cars. Almost up to the point where we might turn on Shock Wally. Oh, I am on pole again, so remind me after this race to double check that, if you wouldn't mind. Ooh, they're low wings. I was going to check it now, but there are the beeps. telemetry now. That the grid is set to random. Oh, this is the tricky corner. Those wings feel very low. Flags behind us.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Really want to go side by side through whatever that was, turn 5 with Rob.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
How are you doing? How's your week going? Yeah, not too bad. Remember when I used to drive F1 cars? It's happening again.
Okay, clear.
Drive off that corner.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
mess that up.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Oh, he's fucked it. Wings seem very low on this setup for that corner in particular. It was a nice race until then. Nicely done, Rob. I just fucked up that tricky corner on the last lap. The one time I really needed to do it nicely. Oh well. Take a P2. You're going to join us, sir? You'd be more than welcome. Lobby is open, or I can get you an invite. I need to check the grid settings because I have started on pole on every race, so that doesn't seem very random to me. Yeah, I was going all right there until it wasn't. Hey ho. Thank you. You seem you're getting fairly comfortable with the wheel now. I've completely forgotten how. Oh, you didn't. You're not racing this season in SDRL. That's why I can't remember how you did on Monday. Because you didn't. Fastest lap and cleanest driver. Woo! No driver of the day for some reason. I guess there weren't enough overtakes, perhaps. Yeah, lots of green arrows. Just me and Peterson dropped a place to Rob, pretty much. Yeah, I need to go through my sim racing center setups, !SRC and all that. Because the wings felt way too low for that that tricky left-hander down at the far end before the back straight. I had a couple of moments where I just ran oversteered, understeered wide through that corner. Right, settings, structure, starting grid. Oh, it is on random. It just likes me. It's put me on pole every race so far. So these are the tracks we have coming up: Japan, Saudi and Qatar. If anyone wants to request any more, let me know. Let's see if Cert is online and fancies joining us. He doesn't appear to be. He's probably starting up the old hamster wheel, getting his PC going. Off to Japan next. Let's bring up the track map for that one. Great circuit, this one. I'm not sure what that sentence means, Rob, but 1512 is a lot higher than I was running. Oh, rando's on. Yeah, that they could well be right then for Sim Racing Centre. But yeah, that corner down the back. Let's just have a look at it. Which one was it? Turn 7, 7 and 8, which is the tricky braking zone. I was really struggling getting the car into there. Everywhere else, it wasn't too bad, so I can't really complain too much. But well, you say that, Peterson. You might be running the official SRC wings. I haven't updated mine in God knows how long, so I'm running what they were probably 8 weeks ago, if not longer. I really need to set aside an hour or two and go through and enter all the setups. Yes, so I'm probably running virtually their sort of release setups from when the game first released. Like I say, I need to get my arse into gear and go through and put them all in. Oh, Cert is in. I didn't see you online, Cert. Oh, there you are. Okay, fair enough. Cert in the V-carb. Starting to fill up the grid. If anyone's got track requests, as I say, do let us know. Yeah, the trouble with Monza in particular, you've got those two long straights. So if your wings are too high, yes, you can get an advantage on all of the little chicanes, but chances are, particularly the start-finish straight, people are just going to drive past you. Where else do I have issues with that? Mexico. In the last game, at least, the Mexico wings were quite high to get you through Sector 2, but that just meant you were a sitting duck on the straights sometimes, and it made it very difficult to pass on the straights as well if people were running lower wings than you. But anyway, we were talking about Japan. I love Japan. It's great circuit. First sector is really good fun to drive, especially if you get it right. I'm going to turn on one-shot quali just to shuffle some of the randoms. No, not practice, one-shot quali. Shuffle some of the randoms down the back. Sadly, it also tends to shuffle me into the middle of the pack with everybody. But hey, I'll take one for the team. Japan's one where I would hope I can qualify certainly top 10, hopefully top 5, but we'll see what happens. Unlucky Peterson. Sorry about that. The only way you'll find out, Rob, is by paying Sim Racing Centre some money, which I can recommend. I know you are good with your setups, but for people like me, their setups specifically are very good. Definitely very good. Well, we got 17 people, almost a full lobby now, so this is going to be carnage, I'm sure. Try and keep it clean, people, if you are watching. What have I got it set to in the lobby options? Clean drivers only. Yeah, who takes any notice of that? Not many people. It's all a balancing act, Rob. Yeah, it's all a balancing act. You either get the car into the corners or you go fast down the straights. Sadly, there aren't many places where you can do both. So Spa is another place that's like that. If you want to get through Sector 2 quickly, you've got to run some wing, but then you're in danger down the Kemmel Straight every lap. So it's definitely a tricky one. So let's see how we get on in Japan. I will load my horribly out of date sim racing setup. Well, I think Japan is one of the early tracks, so I did go through one weekend and completely enter the first 5 or 6 tracks, I think. So sorry, I was leaning away from the microphone there. It's possible my Japan setup is isn't too bad. Yeah, Japan is a fairly high wing setup. Oh, come on, AD, get your fuel load down. All right, let's not try not to fuck up qualifying and at least get myself in a half decent grid position. Probably P3. Or bollocks. Gone for a good lap there as well. .130.1, where would that have put me? That would have put me P2. Damn it. As it is, I'm P14. You're still a second quicker than me, Rob. Cert down in P6, 6 seconds down. I must have had an off somewhere. And he was on the mediums. Yeah, well. Yeah. I get loads of people in my channels like that. Oh, that was a terrible lap. P1 by a second. Yeah, shut up. When you're slow like us, Peterson, you just got to put up with that sort of thing, sadly. All right, so what can we do right in the middle of all the carnage? P14, P13, maybe 14. Well, at least you're out front, Rob. You got half a chance. Quite a few people leaving the session. I hope that's not a lobby issue. God knows we've had enough Steam server issues. Sorry, EA server issues this week. Not if you get a good start, Rob. Unlike me.
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
I'm up to P10.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race. Okay, DRS is now available.
E6.
Green flag.
Pretty sure I'm quicker than 2 or 3 cars ahead.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Otherwise we're in a DRS train now, so... There's one gone. And 4.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. Okay, clear.
Chushy is struggling quite a bit. Just can't get past him where it matters. Oh, Michael. What did you do that for?
We're seeing major front wing damage. Box, box, box.
Some people just will not be overtaken. Should have a fairly safe P5 if I stay out. Assuming I can actually keep it on the track. thanks for that. All spoiled with that one little incident. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. It was a good fight back as well. Got myself up into P4, I think. And those people battling just couldn't handle being overtaken. Oh well. Fairly easy win for Rob. Say easy, straightforward. Lights to flag. May have to add a track actually. Oh no, we've got Saudi and then Qatar coming up. So if you do want to request a track, do shout out. P9 for cert, fastest lap with a pit stop. Maybe I should have pitted. Just the two guys immediately behind you in front of me, I was quicker than them, but they just wouldn't. I tried to get past heading towards the Degners, and he just turned left and put me in the wall. So that was a bit unfortunate. Danny the Williams, certainly cert. Yeah, the other two guys, the RB and the Aston. Take it easy, chaps. You're in the chat. Now, Rob. It wasn't the braking zone of a corner. It was an acceleration zone, and I was overlapping them. I'm not sure it does. That rule is for overtaking in the braking zone. You only claim the corner if you're. I wouldn't have. It was a bend. I wouldn't have called it a corner. It was an acceleration zone. So you deserve some space if you get your wheel alongside, I would suggest. What was Danny up to then, Cert? Just the usual open lobby shenanigans? Bye-bye, Danny. Yeah, Michael Scott and Chushi have a bit of awareness. I can't say 100% you did it deliberately, but I was alongside both of you. I was alongside Chushi going into turn one, and they just turned in. And then alongside Michael Scott going through the long left-hander before the Degners. So we're off to Saudi next, and then Qatar. So if you want to add another track, shout out, especially if you haven't requested one yet. Put up the track map for Saudi. Great track this, like Monaco with speed. Walls very close, but some very quick corners as well. Plenty of overtaking opportunities. We've done Japan, Rob. I'd love to do Japan again, see if I can qualify second. Hopefully I can redeem myself for Qatar. Especially if I get the time to enter the Sim Racing Centre setup. I'm tempted to just leave it, actually, because I don't want to get halfway through entering a setup. Because you never get much time in an open lobby. Oh, of course, and changing the quali session resets the points, doesn't it? I'd forgotten about that. It's really annoying that they've done that in this game. It never used to. You won in Japan, Rob. What more? What are you complaining about? All the points I had from the first 3 races, where there were 3 of us, and I started on pole in each one. Must remember not to press 1, because that is not the button to press. So I do have proper setups for Saudi, because that's one. I say proper, still old, but that's low. Let's just bump that up a bit. I like Saudi. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily good at it. Be careful of the Sert Dogan wall at turn 4. Blamed many a driver in SDRL, me included. On there. Currently P5. So that. Still showing P5. Now, mess the last corner up. Back to P5, that'll do. Not too bad. Of course, it all goes pear-shaped at turn 1 when everyone forgets that there's actually a corner there. Rob down in P4 on his favourite track. Cert qualifies P3. The SDRL boys, 2nd and 3rd rows of the grid. Cert on the mediums as well, what a show off. Let's hope so. I'm right behind you, Rob. Just over a 10th as well. 1.4 behind Cert though, and he was on mediums. Yes. Just goes to show how slow I am. Right, anyone starting behind me, please don't use me as a break into turn 1. Maybe you can't win the race at the first corner, but you can certainly lose it. Again, I couldn't tell you what my wings are. No, I can't tell you because I don't remember. Not that I'm not allowed. The same applies, I'm not allowed. But I also can't remember. I just put the numbers in and then completely forget them. Lost Rob at the first corner. Contact with Cert. Mistake by Cert. Seem to gain him time, if anything, though. Can't do that corner. Completely screwing that up as well.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Very nearly. I think I touched the wall.
Green flag.
I'm kind of stuck in P4 here, I think. Rob coming up behind me. It's a better last corner.
We've got a lot of
Rob's
spare
gonna have
energy.
me.
Okay to use your overtake button.
Mistake there somewhere. Helped it. Pulled a couple of tenths out on him. Just as he was getting close to DRS range.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push. Okay, clear. Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.3 seconds.
Come on, team! This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you all.
Just managed to keep it. Quite pleased with that. Bit of canny DRS management. Charged up throughout the first half of the lap. Cert takes the win. Nicely done, Cert. Okay, so we've got one more track coming up, Qatar, so we need a track request. If not, I will add one. Unlucky, Rob. I did think that you seem to be catching me in all the twisty bits, but I could just about match you in the fast bits. So come on, sir, pick a track. You haven't chosen one tonight. Otherwise, I'll have to. AFC Donkey, interesting name. I doubt he is. Abu Dhabi, cert. Okie dokie. Didn't appear on that list. Cleanest driver was Peterson. Well done. Where did he finish? Is that you in 9th, Peterson? You usually drive the Williams. So there's Williams in 7th and 9th, so not a bad finish. Oh, neither. Oh, Peterson's driving a V-carb now, P13. Anyone else got track requests? Otherwise, I'll have to pester you again after Qatar. Right, let's see if I can get the Qatar setup entered. You've had your request, Rob. I'll give you it if nobody else does. Where's Qatar? There we go. I love this track, and not just because I can do it, although that is a big help. Unlucky, Rob. Where am I on that list? Oh, there we are, P8, 12 points. Rob and Cert charging off into the lead. See if we can redress that with a good lap at Qatar, not invalidating in qualifying, which is fairly easily done on this circuit. I did make a one-off reappearance in SDRL Season 7 for the Qatar race. I think I came my customary 11th or 12th, but did manage the entire race without any penalties, which I was relatively pleased at. Give me time to enter my setup if you're feeling nice. Brake bias is nasty, if that's true. Don't think I'll be running that. There's only one really big stop. Don't have the capacity to be changing brake. I'm just about mastered changing ERS settings throughout the lap. I don't have the capacity to do it with brake bias as well. And there's the countdown already. Thank you, everybody. All right, we'll just drop the wings and see how we get on. So we're running a bit of a hybrid setup here. That's fucked it. Somehow managed to get back up to P5. Hey, Kills, yeah, much better, thank you. And playing the F1 game for the first time in over a month. How you doing, Kilser? You're welcome to join us. The lobby is open, or I can get you an invite. Unlucky Rob. I'll take P5. Bring OBS back to the front. Not likely to be entering any more setups. So 22.2 for Cert, 23.7 for me. I did make a couple of mistakes. That's fine. Join whenever you're ready, Kilzer. Sounds like it, Rob. Hungary and where was the other track? Baku. Oh, that's going to be fun. Yeah, I'm not sure that's allowed, Rob.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Luca's a bit all over the show. I don't know if that's lag or what.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Green flag. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Quite DRS range. Could have done with it because the guy behind me is. Off goes Cert. Wonder if that was contact or just a mistake. Harold's got a penalty, 2 seconds, so I'm currently within. So is Nitro. Could be on for a P3 here if I can keep up. And avoid penalties himself.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.9 seconds.
So it's caught me up.
Come on, team! This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you all.
I'll take P3. So it was obviously miles quicker than me after his little off. Down in P7. Peterson out in P14. Not a good race for you, unfortunately, Peterson. One of your favourite tracks. Unlucky, Rob. Got to try for P2. Quite happy with that race. What happened to you, sir? Was it a spin or was it contact? It was difficult to tell. You were racing quite closely with, was it Harold, the guy who I ended up just behind?
You are awesome.
I am awesome. Thank you, Zach. Thank you for appreciating me. It's about the only track you can say that at, unfortunately. AD gets a podium. Do I appear anywhere else? Have I missed them, didn't I? Yeah, wasn't paying attention. Oh no, there we go. Cleanest driver. Oh well, I'll take that. 123.6, my fastest lap. Only 7/10 down on Cert, which I'm fairly pleased with. What about Rob? 23.8. So a little bit quicker than Rob, but he will have been in traffic more than I was. I think I was slightly quicker than the two cars ahead, but they were both battling in DRS, so it was tricky to get past them on the straight. So we've got Abu Dhabi next. We need another track. Kilser, you've just popped in if you're still in the chat. Pick a track. I'll show you the ones we've done so far. Not one of them, ideally. Singapore. Oh, bollocks. That was the last. I didn't add Abu Dhabi. Oh, well. All right, sorry about that. We'll start again then, shall we? Sorry, Cert. We'll start on 0 point. So we'll do Abu Dhabi and Singapore. Anyone else want to request some tracks? We've done Saudi, Rob. Just because I beat you. Well, that'll teach me for getting distracted in between races. Got to add search choice. Indeed. So track select. Delete. It's one of them, that one. So Abu Dhabi and then Singapore. Anyone else while I'm in here? What happened to everyone? They all left because it was the end of the championship. Oh, we got someone Welsh in. Still Mrs. H. Kilser joins. Yeah, that wasn't the last race of the night, Peterson. I just cocked up adding in the next track. So if you're still around, you're more than welcome to join back. The only time you'll see me at the top of that list, unless I get very lucky. Adverts incoming. Do apologise. Got to make some of that Twitch coin somehow. Ayres is joining us. Hello, Ayres. Not the Ayres I was thinking of, if he really is in the US. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make an executive decision. We'll do a 3-race championship, and the last track is going to be Silverstone. So it'll be Abu Dhabi, Singapore, Silverstone, in that order. And then we'll call it a night. Should take us to about 11 p.m. here. So all man needs is beauty sleep, as you can all plainly see. Let's show you the track. I get me set uploaded. Yeah, not quite, Rob. I was a bit late starting thanks to my my wheel woes, which I could have done without. Screwed up the last corner. I thought I'd actually invalidated. Still, 2.5 more behind cert, I think. 2.7 behind cert. Hold on, no, that's not wrong. 23.8 to 25.3, yeah, 1.5 seconds. Cert was apparently 1.3 seconds behind pole, even though he's in pole. Not helpful, kills are unlucky. He still finished ahead of me somehow. Yep. Whatever Rob just said. So we're at P7. So expect carnage going into turn 1 as usual. Is the game loud compared to my mic? My mic seems quite quiet tonight. I'm not sure why. I just realised I didn't check the Windows input gain on it. Unusual line from Sir there.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race. Okay, DRS is now available.
Oh, thank you, dickhead. Who was that? Burak Kaliskan. What the hell was that for?
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. The track is clear, green flag. Caution, caution.
And now he's out. Good. Oh, he's took Rob out though. Let me know if you think Burak needs kicking, Rob. Yeah, oh, that was. He completely clattered into me in the same corner as he took you out, I think. What the fuck? And I think Money Drag's going as well for brake checking me on the start finish straight. Yep. At least there is no 2-minute timeout now between when I can kick people.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 4.5 seconds. Yellow flag. Green flag. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
You think it's all over? It is now.
Well, that was annoying. Yeah, tell me about it, kills it. Yeah, that'd never happen, Rob. It's going to be down to about 3 people after I end up kicking all of these. Yeah, Burak is going. He hammered into the back of me, and I think the same place as he took you out, Rob. What a shame. money drag's going as well. Brake tested me down the straight. Start finish straight as well, you know. Private 5-lap race. So Harold, money drag. Anyone else? Everyone else seems to have gone. I need to add in Silverstone. So we're off to Singapore. And then Silverstone. Be it for the night. You get some points in that race at least. Fair enough, Rob. Well, they've both got points, so you mean crash into somebody else rather than crash out. So it took a rather unorthodox line through turns 1 and 2, I think. I'm going to start at the back here, I think. Singapore's bad enough without trying to mix it with the usual open lobby crowd. qualifying highly here anyway. Wheels are invalidate on the last corner. Very late. You chose the track, matey. I'll happily start last here. Yeah, I thought you must have done, given when it popped up. Did I add Silverstone? I can't remember. I think I did. Carnage already. What a surprise. Yep, some dodging's going on there.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Oh well. Got DRS.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Someone disqualified.
Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
Oh, wait, come on.
Okay, you have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps.
You don't say, Mark.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Just can't drive Singapore. That's the wrong button. Who was that crashed in front of Rob? One of the Astons, was it? No, don't think so. Anyway. XX Wolf, maybe? Well, it's not been the finest last couple of races, has it? I thought that was the end. I've just got another bloody lap to sit through. Disqualification. It's going well. So it's busy setting fastest laps after a lap 1 pit stop. Whoops. Oh well, keeps his fastest lap. He had a lap 1 pit stop, Rob. Right, last race of the night. Let's hope it's not fucked up by a load of idiots. Fair enough. You got the fastest lap, Cert. Kills the driver of the day. Cleanest driver for Rob. Oh, okay. Yeah, not helpful, Cert. Well, you still managed the fastest lap, so it's not all bad. But yeah, it's no fun when you got PC issues. Yeah, it's no fun when right. Anyone need kicking before we get into this? Because I don't want to go into the last race of the night with a lobby full of idiots. So give his potato laptop. Fair. Yeah, fair enough. Mistakes are allowed. We all make them. All right, good luck, everyone. Last race of the day, round Silverstone. And then we'll call it quits for tonight. I should be back tomorrow, hopefully, with a new story game. I finished Mafia, the old country. Good game if anyone's into that kind of thing. Very tightly story focused. Not much to do outside of the story, but quite short as well, which was a little bit disappointing, but very good game. I did enjoy it. Drop by tomorrow to see what the next game series is going to be. And then on Friday, JBG and I should be hopefully continuing with our playthrough of Borderlands 3. Not really my thing, Rob. Unless you count surviving in Sniper Elite, that sort of thing. Nah, don't get Minecraft. Not for me. Right, what button do I press? That one. Right. Let's see if I can qualify at Silverstone. Again, I would hope for middle of the top 10. Whoa, way too quick. Looking about P5 then. Up to P5. Thought it was going to invalidate. Uh, 1.4 seconds behind pole. 1.3 behind cert. Quite close between cert and pole. Less than a tenth. Where did Rob end up? P11, no time. Dear oh dear, Rob. Invalidation. Mr. Potato. I like Silverstone, but I am a Brit, so I have to. I'm not sure what the question was. You asked me if I'd tried any survival games. I didn't answer. Or games with no endings. Not really. They'd have to build one, I guess, Kilzer. Right, let's do this. P4 start, finish on the podium. Ah, I wish. Yeah, not known for its great racing, sadly, Hungary.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Green flag. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Just dropped down a DRS there, must have been really close.
Okay, clear.
Guy ahead's got a penalty.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Sure, I should be getting DRS here, but I'll take it.
Okay, let's try and overtake them now.
I think it's all over. It is now.
I'll take a P2 at the last race of the night. Nice little battle with Mr. Potato. Would Rob end up P6, Cert down in P12? Guessing that's frame rate issues. Oh well, quite a nice way to the end of the night. Cert Dogan retired. Oh well, hope he can get his PC sorted soon. It's no fun trying to play a game like this with PC that's not performing properly. Right, that is it for tonight.
Awesome.
Thank you, Zach. I'll finish with an awesome from you. Right. So drop back tomorrow if you feel like seeing what story game I'm playing. Friday we'll be playing Borderlands 3 with JBG, all being well. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I'm not going to bother raiding out, so thank you all for your company. Take care and have fun. Take care. See you all soon. Bye for now.